Wednesday. Here we go. Well, okay, we're back. Man, I can't believe we did it again. I'm so bad. I've been so bad the last two streams about... Oh no! Oh! 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 About starting stream with the mic off. Okay, wait. I'll take that guy down too. That's 2 down. We have the Bannerman left to go. Okay, happy Wednesday. As we kind of start right into the action, it seems, then. In our 100 days in a winter-only world. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's 3. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Voluntary exile. Oh, if we could find a trial chambers, that would be cool. Only 2 left? I thought there was 3. Okay. Yeah, I hear the man. He's probably stuck down here. Yeah, okay. Ooh, oh, he hit me. Okay, I'm gonna leave him be. This is a massive cave, and it's a little farther away. It's not that far away, but I don't want to go down there and mess around with that guy and risk anything as we head back down over here to our starter area. And it is day 32, which happens to be my favorite number, and we are just about a third of the way through our 100 days. And Jordan, it's good to see you. But if we go and put on our rendering, you can see that we have our plan for this build right here that we're going to be making. And it is a cool looking build. We do need a bit more materials. We're almost there, but we should at least be able to get most of, if not all of this build done here tonight on stream. We should be able to get it all done. We have pretty much all the materials, and it's not that expensive. So I'm very excited to have that happen. And if you're down for that experience, definitely consider leaving a like on stream so that we can have even more people hang out with us and be able to spend an hour or 2 together on this Wednesday night. Along with while we do everything, we're going to keep on harvesting all of the animals that we have here. We do need to get enough leather to get enchanting, and we actually already have 26 levels, so things are looking pretty good at the moment. We really just kind of need to go down to like deep slate level and get some tough. And then I think I'd feel a little safer if I had a bit more stone to my name as well. So I just think we need to do a bit more mining down, and that's okay. We have a solid infrastructure that we'll get around to going down with our diamond pickaxe with in a minute. Okay, this is such a small area. But there are so many animals in that pen. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. It's probably giving us some lag, I'm being honest. But we're gonna get away from it because we're gonna head down here. And a cool thing also about stream tonight is that we have some new stream music too. I was listening to music in the car this morning, and so it'll come around every little bit, I do believe. Maybe I'll play a song off of it. Whenever I add new songs to the stream playlist, I kind of have to test what you guys might think of them. So yeah, let me know what you think about this song. I think it's a good vibe. I feel it's definitely my vibe. Definitely my sort of music. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Okay. So there's a massive cave right here. But then we actually have a geode right down there. Then we're going to keep on mining down here. I think we'll place... We don't need that. We can shut off our replay mod cinematic, keep coming down here. We actually got a significant amount of progress done here. But we can probably continue to do a bit of diamond mining. Or at least I do know that we need a solid amount of tuff. And I do see that we already have some right here, so we might actually just take advantage of that while we can. I just want to make sure that this area is kind of a bit more safe. This is a solid vein that we have here. Okay, so for the time being, I feel okay about that. And so we'll start to get this tough. Man, I've not really built too much with tuff in Minecraft, so I'm very excited. And I hope you're excited for the build tonight too. We're almost there with our resources. Along with Amy, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you were able to make it to stream tonight. I really do appreciate all of the wonderful comments that both you and Jordan have been making on not only this channel, you know, me hanging out with you guys, but also on the second channel too. It really just, it does mean a lot. I love hanging out with you guys. For me, whenever I start, so I used to get a lot more nervous about live streaming, and like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people really get really nervous when it comes down to it. And I still like get maybe a little bit of jitters at first. But now I've gotten so much more comfortable to it because for me, it's kind of a transition of like, okay, like during the time that I spend with you, I just get to hang out and conversate with you and talk about Minecraft and all that sort of stuff. And it's a complete just like change of thought train than from work, you know? And I'm sure you talk to people that are like, I don't, you know, you're like, how's work going? And they're like, I don't want to talk about work. All I think about is work and that sort of thing. And I do a lot of work, although I do talk about it, you know, a decent amount on the channel. But when I'm able to stream and kind of just hang out with you guys, I think that it's like, oh, right, the workday has ended and it's time for the reward, like the delay of gratification. I wanted to live stream with you guys yesterday, but as I kind of put a video on in the Discord channel, it was kind of just more important for me to actually make some replay mod cinematics, which I'm going to be completely honest, I did not do. I didn't make any replay mod cinematics last night, and I think it was probably the best thing I could have done for myself, because I've been running a bit low on sleep recently. And I was very in between, like, pushing it last night and being like, well, I'm kind of feeling tired, and it would probably be a good, night would be a good night to go to sleep and feel more well rested, so that I can be, have more energy on stream for Wednesday night and be able to build this build with you guys all live together. And so I sat down at the computer, and then I booted up replay mod, and then I got to the cinematics, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and eat dinner early and get ready for bed and that sort of thing, and I'm just going to go to sleep early, like, just have dinner very quickly and then relax, like maybe, even go and read for a little bit before bed. But I didn't even get to reading. I just had dinner, and then I brushed and flossed and shaved and all those sorts of things and got ready for bed. And then I instantly just went to sleep, I think like 6:50 p.m., which for me made it so that since I woke up at about 3:50 a.m., which I usually wake up about 4:15 in the morning, but I woke up a lot more well rested about 3:50 in the morning and felt much more productive today. And so from about, I think 4 maybe 20 p.m. or 4:20 a.m. to about 5:15 a.m., I was able to do some replay mod cinematics this morning and feel much more well rested while doing it, where I think if I had actually stayed up last night, I would have felt a whole ton worse this morning, which would have transferred into work and then would have probably also transferred into the stream tonight. So in retrospect, I definitely made the right choice when it comes down to it. But anyway, what's been the highlight of y'all's week so far? For me, it's stream. I feel very lucky that I get to spend time with you. But I'd love to know, what have you guys been up to? And I'm going to take a second to look at chat. We're making a good chunk here out of our. Look at that, all the deep slate and the tough. We're doing swell. You could say. There's a big vein. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've almost 4 stacks already. That's crazy. Oh, and we got leveled up here too. Level up. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for coming and saying hi tonight. And I do know that I haven't looked at your Discord message yet. I do know it says something about the profile picture. And I like it. I like it. It makes it's very it stands out in a good way. So I think that you've really got that going for you, but I haven't clicked on the rest of the messages. I'm sorry, I just haven't gone to it yet. I'm really bad when it comes down to it, actually, when it comes to responding to people. I've been pretty good at it recently. I've been a lot better at it recently. I'm being much more intentional about it. But for me, and I've talked about this before, like especially after stream, I am so wiped after stream in like the best way possible. And it really, like, it's very fulfilling for me. But it is like a lot of talking and that sort of thing and socialization. And so I pretty much don't check social media or like anything social kind of in a funny way after that. And so I don't really look at the Discord too much after that. And then I also will fall into the habit where the highest value thing that I can provide for you guys, in my personal opinion, are the like videos that I make. And, I've been really focusing on the quality and like massively even more so in the quality. Done like 1 video a month recently on the main channel. And taking it that slowly has been really good for my creative experience, I would say, although I miss being more consistent when it comes down to it. But my highest value thing that I can do is really be able to make the videos, I think, which means spending a lot of time making the best cinematics and creating the story and whipping everything together and polishing it and adding the bits and bobs and the flair that I'm looking for. And, that takes a lot of time. And so sometimes I'm like, All right, like I love hanging out with you guys, but I know that if I were you, I would want even more videos, like the highest value thing that I provide for you. And then sometimes I'm like, in order to get that for you, then I can't be as communicative because I need to spend all of that energy and focus towards actually making the video in the first place. But the reality is that having, you know, an actual connection, I guess I would say, with you guys versus just providing a good YouTube video is what it comes down to at the end of the day. So actually speaking that out loud to you is probably a good thing for me to hear. Being like, well, you guys are actually spending time with me because you enjoy spending time with me, and I enjoy spending time with you. So, you know, I should not chide myself into thinking that you're only here to watch the videos, because you're also here to hang out and, you know, hopefully enjoy some decent conversation and, you know, some good community with everybody. And then very soon as well, a brand new build, and man, hopefully some diamonds too. We're not halfway through. That's definitely enough tough. That's great. We're not halfway through the play. Okay. We're not halfway through the playthrough yet. I have a feeling, honestly, guys, that we're probably going to be able to try to take on the End Dragon. And as you guys know, we're doing all of this on stream. Oh, so that's some of you guys that have been here for a while will know what it's like for me to actually take on the End Dragon, or the Nether. I mean, if you guys have been here for any Nether streams, then you'll know what it's like for me to have taken on the Ends. It's not necessarily a pretty sight. Okay, here it is. I was like, where is our mine shaft coming out of? Oh, we've done some damage right here. We might as well eat some bread, but we're definitely good on the food season too. Those of you guys that have been hanging out from the beginning know that it took us a very long time to get pretty stabilized when it comes to food. And we're probably not perfect yet either, but at least we're okay for the time being. Yes, a busy little bee. But in the best way possible. I mean, yeah, think about that. I put an hour in of cinematics this morning, then worked a full-time, you know, job, went home, and then instantly are live streaming with you guys, and then pretty much the rest of my day is just eating dinner, going to sleep, so that I can go and do it again and rinse and repeat. Along with those of you guys that are in the Discord, know that I'm doing something. I don't know if I can stream it, and I probably, if I'm being honest, won't have energy to stream it. But we are doing an event on Saturday with one of my best buds here on YouTube, called Is Kevin. We're going to be doing like a warfare event, actually. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely a different type of content for the channel. But I've wanted to do it, and I've wanted to play with him for a while. So it's gonna be very fun to be able to do that. Hey, look at that. We have a whole ton of materials. I think I just want a little bit more stone so I can feel good about everything, and then we'll pretty much be good for building, which is very exciting. I forgot we have our Bannerman from the beginning of stream. Damn, we'll put in there. That's actually not a bad decoration. And then just as importantly, for many of you guys that have been hanging out here on the Winter Only World, I appreciate you guys spending some time here. What up, Cobb? We got Cobb over here too. I thought I heard something. Okay. We've got Cobb over here. We've got Jordan over here. We've got Amy over here. And so tonight, we can add level up. I gotta put it on the second line. 1 second. also, guys, after the stream, please do take a look at Cobb's most recent video. I haven't taken a look at it. It's in my watch later playlist. Bam. And we got Level Up, who's a slipper. Along with, we should actually put... We got Daisy, who's a slipper plus over here. And then... I feel like Mari was in a stream, but I can't remember if she was. But anyway, if you leave a comment here on stream, then I get to add you to the world here, which I think is super fun. But after stream, please do take a look at... Man, look at my chunky diamond armor. But after stream, definitely take a look at Cobb's most recent video. I think it's going to be unbelievable, Cobb, if you get the pun. And I have 2 beds, for whatever reason, but we have one more task to do. We're going to head underground one more time. And just grab, like, just a tad bit of stone. See, I don't want to go too deep here. But this is kind of a weird place. Okay, but we'll punch in. And I think, like, I feel good with maybe 3 stacks. Which is not going to take us a very long time with our, diamond pickaxe and whatnot. I think we'll go up 3 tall, just like this, and then our light source will come in just like so. And for any of you guys that live stream, I do recommend, I always say this, but I think it's such an underrated thing that I would like as a viewer. Always try to have, if you're caving, especially if you play with shaders, where it gets darker, you have to have a light source in your offhand. Like, it's so important. It makes your ability, like, I play on the B-dubs brightness of 30, but you guys can actually see the progress kind of happening. I think it makes a big difference. Hey, Cobb, things are pretty good recently. That makes me happy, my man. That makes me very happy to hear. And yes, Jordan, a sign for level. Okay, I'm going to change the song. Oh, this is one of the other new ones. Okay. They're good. Some of them are good for cinematics, but may not be good for stream. But I like this one. Let's feel it out. Let me know what you think. I'll let you listen to it for a second. Let me know if you think slip video, and then I can take a look as well at chat a little bit more, because I always get so carried away over here. Along with Amy, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, and we'll see you soon, I'm sure. Hey, Jordan, thank you so much for saying that. I wish I need a better second monitor, y'all. I have to go back and forth. Yeah, I think that you provide real value with both videos and live, and in the Discord, and with the emails. It's all very valuable to me and everyone else. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah. I think, I think Cobb really probably can relate to it in the biggest way possible, and he knows me pretty much the best as a Minecraft player too. And if you know how much time it really takes to make this content and to provide the videos and to create things in Minecraft, those of us that do it and do it consistently in the way that we do it because we really just love the process of doing it. And at the end of the day, I I'm so enamored with, and I never stop thinking about, like, my mind is always kind of thinking about providing value to you guys. I really do mean that. I'm like, I don't know. I think I came to a realization. For me, instead of, it's very possible to go for like nicks and tricks and strategies of, going viral or having an incredible video or whatever it is. But I think that a better bet at doing that and finding people that really appreciate the value that you provide is to just provide real value. Like if you're just going for like some sort of like, get viral or grow an audience quick trick, that's not going to get you, the people that you want. And in the long term, it's not going to, I think really help you generate a large audience that just can relate to you for who you are, just by going for, specific little things. And I think Cobb is a great example of that. His second most recent video has absolutely popped off, and he absolutely has deserved it because he's been putting in so much time and effort, not only into that world over the last couple of months, but just into building and making content in this old school world, and then through an entire year on Lotus, and then I think even a little bit more time on Forevercraft before you officially joined. I'm not sure. But anyway, I mean, that comes after a lot of time, and it's because that video just provides so much value. And there have been times where I've had a video where I just provided value because it's innate, or it's what I want to do for you all, and it's done really well. And then I've wanted to like follow up, and then gotten carried away with just getting chased in the views, and then inevitably my videos have not done as well because I've been thinking that I have a formula that works, as opposed to doing something that actually genuinely is providing as much value as I can. Thinking about I have a system down for my videos is different than like, what is the next creative or like genuinely valuable thing that I can provide, if that makes sense. And so I try to do that. And value doesn't always have to be just like knowledge or experience or anything like that. Sometimes it can just be the entertainment. At the end of the day, this is going to be a beautiful video that we have here. Okay, we have just about all of the blocks that we need here too. So we're just about ready to go. I think that we're going to take our lava bucket that we have in here. And I'm so ready to move out of this house. I think you guys can see that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll put our bucket in there and then get even more of our stone smelting. And then in the morning after the sun sets, we'll be able to wake up. And I think pretty much get ready for building here. Man, two courageous, very courageous songs in a row. And we got Taylor in the house too. Hey, I saw your email, my man. And thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit. I hope that you're doing well. That it's been a pretty good week for you so far. And yeah, guys, anyway, if any of you want to, and you have Java Edition and you have a good microphone, and I don't know if you have to have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I am playing in a fun event this upcoming weekend. And so definitely consider taking a look at it. I think it'd be fun to be able to play with you guys. But as I was saying, I just feel like I'm not going to have any energy to be able to do it after stream on Friday night. Sometimes we go pretty hard on Friday night stream. Oh Oh, we have to strip a whole ton of spruce logs. 94 spruce stairs. Okay, I'm glad that we got all of the tuff that we needed. Man, it's kind of a bigger... Whenever you're building in Minecraft, I think, for me at least, I'm always blown away by how much more expensive some of these builds happen to be. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, along with Taylor, I'm gonna put you on a sign over here too. A grand welcome to the 100 Days world. Level up. I ended up putting a post in the Discord about it. Oh, don't sweat it. I started stream early. Bada bam. We have you right here next to level up right there. But yeah, I actually ended up getting to starting stream early. You heard me right. Started stream early. I'm so proud of myself. I've been a lot better about doing that recently. I've been kind of trying my best to get as like the maximum amount of efficiency time. I was trying my best at first to get like an hour in, but I would be able to get this winter only world, you know, completed and the video out to you guys in a good time for Christmas and whatnot. If I am able to extend it to like an hour and a half long stream or a 2-hour long stream, and it just allows for me to see the world. How did there... Okay, wait. There are two more. There are two... Guys, we've been streaming for what? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've been streaming for 32 minutes and we have another set of these guys out here. There's 3 of them? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no tree cover over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Shoot your friends. Ooh, got it. Oh, I missed him. Oh yeah, shoot your friend. Yeah, shoot your friend. Oh, get the smoke. Oh, get the smoke. Man, no tree cover right there. Oh, Jordan, that sounds wonderful. That sounds so great too. And I'm sure that there will be other events and that sort of thing where we're able to play with one another. Yeah, definitely take a look. I think Kev said that registration is open until Friday. I don't know. I mean, hopefully there's still spots. As of this morning, last night, the announcement went out. As of this morning, when I signed up around like 4 a.m., there was, and it's for me, it's 5:30 right now. There were 53 people that had signed up. So hopefully it's not full. But yeah, I would definitely take a look at it. And I would take a look now. I would probably take a look now. Just to make sure that you can maybe get your name in there. It's going to be a blast. You do have to be able to, I think, run mods though. So that's probably an important thing to mention about it. Look at us go with this copper axe though. It's actually, when it comes to its durability, it's really not that bad. Especially for something like a winter only world, just like this. For the early game, copper is so much easier to find than iron. So it makes such a big difference when it comes down to it. I'm just trying to get pretty much, you know, a couple more trees worth of our spruce logs right here, and then we're gonna get around to stripping them down. Okay, I feel like this is the plot is thickening as we get even closer and closer to the build music. Oh man, the storyline is getting even more tense. I hope that you guys are excited for this build. I've actually been sitting on it for, I don't know, maybe like 6 weeks or so. And I was thinking about putting it into Lotus. And given the fact that I was thinking about putting it into Lotus, it does mean that I'm, quite satisfied with the build. I usually save my best builds for Lotus, and then I was actually thinking about having this 100 Days world have only kind of builds that I think of off the dome on stream. But then I thought about it and I was like, I don't know how to use this build. And then I was like, wait, this build would work perfectly in the 100 Days video that I'm building. And if I get past the fact that I was originally intending of only building kind of off the dome, then this is the perfect thing to put into the world. And so I've kind of been thinking about that over the last like 2 weeks or so. I don't know. And so actually, the last 2 streams have kind of been getting ourselves set up and prepared, do this as efficiently as possible, and then be able to go and beat the dragon. Pretty much after we make our starter base right here, we'll pretty much go and try to get ready to beat the game, which I'm excited about. And no way, we got Daisy in the house too. Daisy, a grand old welcome back here. Daisy, I feel like I should add, I think, a grand thank you for 4 months out here too, as a Slipper Plus. We got you on the sign. You're number 1 here. Look at that. Daisy was the first person to hang out on stream on our 100 Days world. She was here on day 1 from the beginning moments here of this world. So slay. You are slaying. And thanks so much for being a Slipper. And should I make a 5-month emoji for it? I feel like I should. I feel like I have one, but I didn't put it in there. So I could actually look around. I have some cool designs that I was thinking about for different Slipper emojis. So if you want me to put a couple more in there, I'd be more than happy to. There is a diamond Slipper badge too at 12 months. And I do have one channel member, Mecha Minecraft, that's been a channel member for 14 months. And so they have the diamond badge, but they just never really happen to take, they're so busy, they never get to actually hang out on stream, which is kind of a bummer. They also live in a completely different time zone, which is the same as the Winter's Gem, who's another channel member. They just both live, I know Winter lives in Australia. I'm not sure. I think Mecha lives in India. But maybe I should put in some more channel emojis. And what's up? I hope you're doing well. And also, Daisy, tell me, what are you reading at the moment? I'd love to know. I keep streaming and then not having enough time to read before bed. And it's so relaxing to read before bed. I just have not been getting to it. Ooh, Minecraft carrot emoji. Okay, I like that. I could do that. Oh, how modded are we talking? I think it could be modded. I think it's quite modded, if I'm being honest. I think it's more modded than I even know if my computer can handle. And you guys can see what I'm handling right now. And yes, copper is such a nice step before iron. I'm just catching up with chat. And thank you all so much for hanging here. Taylor, do I practice PvP? No, I do not practice PvP. Although maybe I should, given the event that's coming up this weekend. Slip, is Articuno fully grown yet? Yes, Jordan. Here we have Articuno. Such a wonderfully named chicken. For those of you guys that may not remember, we had a couple of our blue eggs for the chickens right here, and then I just launched one up in the air and was like, oh my gosh, if it lands, we have to keep it and name it. And first try, first egg, lopping, just hucking it up in the air, it came down and was given the wonderful name of Articuno. So Jordan, thanks for that. And yes, they're fully here. Let's give them some food. Articuno, you totally deserve it, my lad. my mighty lad. You're welcome. Okay. So let's get around to crafting up, actually. And maybe making a stone cutter. Yes. Just all of the necessary materials that we're going to need for the build right here. Let's see, we can come in here, we can make our stone cutter. And then also we're going to have to get around to stripping a whole ton of our logs here. I do know I think we need like 225 stone bricks. How is that possible? It doesn't seem like that big of a build. Let me go back to it. 204 stone bricks. 204 stone. Oh, this is way more expensive than I thought. Okay. It's like 3.5. It's like 3.5 stacks of each one of them. Okay, that's expensive. That's way more expensive than I thought. Ooh, okay. 3.5 stacks. You've plenty of tough now. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, this is way more expensive than I thought. Do we not have enough? Okay, we're out of... Oh, we may have to make some more charcoal. Man, this is way more expensive than I thought it was. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. That's cray-cray. What we're going to have to do here... I can't believe it. Okay. I think we're going to have to go for one more round of... getting a bit more stone. That's crazy. Okay, that's 2 stacks, and then... that's 3 stacks of stone bricks, so we're good there. And then we're smelting up. We have 2 stones... Okay, we're almost there, actually. Oh, this is close. We may need one more, maybe 2 more stacks of stone just to be safe rather than sorry. Which is what I think we're going to do. We are going to place down another one of our furnaces right here, and then we'll take these 9 logs and use them as our charcoal and come around here and ooh. Oh, things are getting expensive very quickly here. Wait, I'm taking a screenshot of that. I need a new book recommendation. I'm almost done with the last of the Red Rising trilogy. Or not trilogy, just series. The Night Angic trilogy. Okay, that sounds cool too. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, Daisy, you are a wonderful bookworm, you could say. An Autumn Hobbit core. Lord of the Rings read shortly. It sounds so awesome. Okay, Jordan. And Jordan's a big fan of Lord of the Rings too. I know I would get into it. I loved Harry Potter and Aragon and pretty much anything fantasy. Like, I love all of that stuff. But for whatever reason, I don't know. I read a lot, especially when I was at a young age. Like, I was reading Harry Potter when I was like 7 or 8. But at that age, I also opened up The Hobbit. And for whatever reason, the first or second page of The Hobbit, although I thought I was going to love it, it didn't captivate me. And you can't judge a book in a series based on the first 2 pages. But I put it down and I never picked it back up. So I have to get back into it at some point in time. Yeah, Aragon is one of my favorites. Aragon is so good. I read that when I was a kid. I can't remember. I feel like I read Aragon in like 3rd or 4th grade. One of the best series of all time too. If you ask most people my age, they've kind of gone through that wormhole. They'll also say that too, which is awesome. Okay, we have one more round of cobblestone mining to get at. Yeah, but Aragon is one of my favorites for sure. I loved the Percy Jackson series when I was a kid too. And a lot of my kids too, or a lot of kids at my school really love Percy Jackson too. Like, that's sick. I loved that when I was a kid. And then Harry Potter for pretty much all of us, I'm assuming, or a lot of us at least, is something that we have gotten into at some point in time. And those books are just so good. But I have not gotten into Lord of the Rings. I just don't know why. I also haven't, and I know a lot of people love this too, I have not ever tried out Game of Thrones. And tons of people absolutely love Game of Thrones. But I guess at the same time, maybe it's a little bit different. Like, you know, reading is such a different kind of immersive experience than watching a video or a movie or something like that. And in many wonderful ways too. Don't get me wrong. But for me, when it comes to like, if I'm thinking about like engaging in like something technological, I'm usually going to try my best to like create something for you guys and try to interact with you guys and push the, push the needle forward, I guess, as much as I can. And so I usually, when it comes to like, I'll watch a little bit of TV, but most nights now I'm really trying to focus on just hanging out and making things with you guys, as opposed to, watching, the next TV show and that sort of thing. So I miss out on a lot of that because I'm usually making Minecraft things or thinking about different video ideas or even recording things for the second channel and that sort of stuff. Doing a lot of creation related things. I just haven't seen it. But I'm not sure. You guys would definitely know. Is Game of Thrones based on a book? Any sort of way? I feel like there is probably overlap in this interest. I could be wrong. But anyway, Daisy, I'm very excited to take a look at those. I'm about halfway through the last book in the Red Rising series. Man, is it good. It's such a brutal series. But I have not had many books like that keep me so kind of like on the edge of my seat that I've just had to read the next chapter, even if I'm feeling tired. And it's like, I have work the next morning or I have to wake up or that's, early or whatever it is. I'll just like keep on going. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. The story is just told in such a great way. Okay, let's hope that this charcoal is going to... I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, well, man, yeah, this is We are cutting it very close when it comes to the materials that we need for this build. I think we're just about there, though. We have a lot of bits and bobs that we're going to have to make, too. We're going to take all of these things we don't need right now. Then we're going to shove them into this chest. And we'll get around to organizing, I promise you, as soon as we can actually make or have our base set and good to go. Oh, Spooky was here too. Oh, it's good to see him. I know he was hanging out with Draconis earlier. Spooky, good to see you. I hope that you're having a great Wednesday, my man. Okay, it can be a little bit more boring. Okay. I definitely need to try it out, though. I agree with you guys. I need to try it out, at the very least. Okay, this is a little over 100 logs right here. So the next thing I'm going to do very quickly, and then I'm going to take a bathroom break after, so that we can get into actually building this, is we're going to come up here. Oh, we need 2 axes. We're fine. We have the things we need for him. We're going to come up here, and this is always fun for me, stripping down all of the logs at the same time. Kind of really does make something, you know, wildly monstrous. And when it comes to showing it through cinematics and being like, okay, you know, this was part of me preparing for the build and that sort of thing, I think it's definitely a notable thing to be able to see. I don't know how other people, I think other people just build the build and then they strip their logs, but I don't do that. I strip all of the logs first and then I just place them into the world. And actually it's going to be very cool because I haven't really be able to take a look at the world down below, everything that we've made so far as well. Okay, maybe it's not as bad, not as tall as I thought. So there have been many playthroughs when I've been stripping logs like this for mega builds and gotten so far into the sky. I mean, like way, way, way above the clouds here. But at least we're kind of above somewhere. Yeah, Aragon's the best. Very tough for a 4th grader. I was a good reader though. And a congratulations to all of us for existing and being able to, I don't know, enjoy some. I need to take these out of my offhand. Being able to enjoy some time together here on this Wednesday night, and I'd love to know, what are you guys excited about? For me, I'm definitely excited about Friday night stream. If you guys have any ideas about what to do, I'm thinking maybe starting to expand the kingdom. We also probably should do some interiors. But I'm not that great at interiors for builds. So if you guys would want to help me out with that, I'd be more than happy to get some assistance. I'm just changing the song very quickly. But at the same time, you guys know that I love farming and putting in crop fields and terraforming and that sort of thing. So, you know, that's definitely something worth doing, and I don't know, hopefully some other people are online too, and we can, I don't know, maybe build something together or have some fun. Sometimes when other people are online, I can get a little bit more focused, or too focused, I would say, on strictly just, you know, working for the next video, and I sometimes don't hang out with people as much as I would like to. But we kind of finished up our build as of Monday night stream. Which many of you guys were hanging out for, and it was a very good time too. It was for Monday night having an almost 3-hour long stream. I was like, okay, I'm really I'm really doing the side hustle thing right now. And as you know, if you were hanging out towards the end of stream, you'll also know there was no way I would have been able to do it at the actual pug too, but we made the architect's cottage, at least the exterior of it. And my golly, was it an expensive build. It was super expensive. Good thing is, Pug is an absolute legend when it comes down to collecting resources, and he gave me definitely enough of quartz, I would say, for another build. Along with, over the weekend off camera, I went and found a geode and got even more calcite. So I have my next build in mind, but I have not built it, and we're not going to have time to do it this weekend probably too, because we have the event on Saturday. But as you can see, I mean, we have a lot of fun things. It's a good time to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, this is a good time of year to everyone kind of, the beginning of the year, a lot of people take time off, and then during the summer, people will take some time off too. But usually during the fall, when everything gets cozier once again, people are kind of brought together once again in the Minecraft community. And I think it's a beautiful thing. People usually want to hang out a lot during the fall, and I like that. Along with, now we're getting much more consistent updates from Mojang and from Minecraft. So as a result of that, there's more reason to, kind of intertwine with one another and make content together and to just hang out, because everyone that kind of makes these YouTube videos in the Minecraft sphere, like, we're all kind of friends. Like, that's one of my favorite things. Like, we all know each other. We kind of just hang out. And so when I look at the event, like the roster, like who signed up, I'm like, oh, I know you and I know you. Like, oh, we're friends. Like, that's fun stuff. And so you guys just get to hang out. And bada boom. Okay, so there we go. We have just about 100 stripped spruce logs. And we have 105. We needed 100. Okay, so we're good there. We need 94 spruce stairs. Oh, we need 44 trapdoors, though. Okay, 44 trapdoors. Let's see, let's do the expensive stuff first. Let's do 46 for good measure here, and then we can come back and we're gonna need a whole ton of stairs. Okay, that's enough. That's definitely enough. Okay, we might be just about good for the build. Okay, this is very exciting. Let's go back into Lightmatica, and we need 135 slabs. Okay, that sounds pretty doable. Let's do 16 of our planks, and then that's 128 right there. How many did I say? 135. Okay, that's enough for me for the time being. We'll have plenty of wood. And look at that, member for 3 months, Daisy. Welcome back. And thank you so much for all the support. I was scared. I was scared hearing that that sound. I play on Bedrock. Please send thoughts and prayers. Sounds like Taylor does too. R.I.P. I do apologize. I mean, Java is really where it's at when it comes down to it. Oh man. Hopefully we're able to have real parity. I would love to have like a Discord or a members only server at some point in time. As many of you guys know, if I wasn't playing on Lotus, I would probably just have a server where I would play with you guys, which I think would be so fun. We'd all get to hang out together and that sort of stuff. But hopefully Minecraft really has that parity update that we're all looking for, where we'll be able to play with the Java and the Bedrock players and everything will kind of be synced up and I don't know, it's a good dream. It's a good dream to have. Okay, let's make our tough brick slabs. And then we need polished tough. Okay, look at that. We're pretty good. We are just about there. We have plenty of tough, so it'll be good for other builds too. We can do polished tough right there, and then maybe take half of these, and then we can do... I don't even think we need stairs, but I'll make them anyway. I think that we definitely need some stone stairs. So we can make them there. Okay, we need polished tough. Okay, I made some. Okay, look at me go. Okay, and we need stone brick stairs too. I need, okay, 35 and 29. Man, this is a stone intensive build. I will assure you that. Okay, so we need 35 and 29. Okay. I messed up the numbers. I did it the opposite way. Okay, we have 32. We need 3 more. Okay, but the sun is coming out. Or the sun has gone down. I mean. Like that. Let's make 6 just to be safe. And then we can go like that. And place down our bed. Once again, head to sleep for the night. Hey, it is okay to not be, you know, an incredible Minecraft player. I mean, look at this. Like, you guys have been hanging out with me. We are now on the 6th week. The 6th week you guys have been hanging out with me in this Minecraft world. The only thing, and we've been playing for an hour plus every single week. The only thing we have is a farm, our tools, and this awful starter base. Now we're obviously about to level that up. And I'll show you guys once again the schematic that we have right here. We're about to level everything up, right? Oh man, this is so expensive though. Let's go like in here. Sec. I just got sidetracked. I forgot we need one more thing. In here, we'll make a whole ton of slabs. And then we'll make a whole ton of composters too. So we're going to need those, as you can see. Or we probably need even more. Why is everything so expensive? We'll come in here, take even more spruce slabs. Make our barrels. Make our slabs. Make even more composters. Okay, that will be good. And then we're going to have to get a couple of spruce leaves, but we can come back and do that in a second. And we'll have more signs out here. Okay, but just about that, I mean, okay, if you're an old school player, all about the nostalgia, right? Yes, I'm trying to keep up with chat too, and many of you guys know I'm bad at it. Would the server be anarchy or building? Absolutely building. I'm not an anarchist. I think you guys can tell via my playthroughs and how I like to interact with people. I'm totally, although that will be different this weekend. You guys will see me as an anarchist, but if I was to make a server, it'd be building. Oh, we're talking about leveled up server. Oh, that's fun. And you've been there for about 6 months or so too. One of my first ever Minecraft playthroughs was doing a land claim, and land claims are a very fun way to play. It really makes you feel like you kind of have like a town together in a community, and you kind of work. It brings people together. It really does bring people together. or you can play with other people, but if you have the whole world, then people will kind of spread out and that sort of thing. Do not apologize. It makes me happy. I love hanging out with you guys. Clearly I need to get into Lord of the Rings too, huh? That's so funny. Okay. I think that very quickly before we get into the build, I am going to take a quick bathroom break just so that we can continue to hang out together and have some fun. Let's see. I think for safety, I can come up here. And I feel a little bit better about that. But then we'll come over here. And I'm going to give you one of our new stream songs. And I'll be back in a jiffy. Let's do... Well, I like this one. I think it's... I think I'm going to place this one in a video for a cinematic. You're grinding and PvPing? That's awesome. Yes, I just don't really have those skills. And yes, you guys are making me happy. I have a big smile on my face right now. I'll be back in a minute. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're back. We're back. Yes, Daisy is the goat. I'm so sorry, guys. It is so much easier to see her messages than everyone else's. I didn't realize how standout the red slipper member badge is. It is so much easier for me to from afar to see her messages. Dude, Jordan, thank you. Thank you, man. I was not even here. I appreciate you. Dude, you're the best. Okay, I think that is, Jordan, you were now the nail on the coffin. So right now it's November 11th, of course. Not on November 11th. It's November 5th. It's November 5th. I think that, I've made enough money to invest in actually getting a rig with like 2 monitors so that I can actually chit chat with you guys and like, dude, level up. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. As I'm saying, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Okay, let's head to sleep for the night. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Okay, I think we are going to... No, we have to now. For Black Friday. And if you guys have any recommendations, we should definitely talk about them in Discord. For Black Friday, I'm going to get a rig. Like, I'm finally going to invest in an actual computer. And then I'll buy a second monitor monitor as well. And so I can actually do this. I've come so far as a Minecraft player and as a content creator with the rig that I have and the setup that I have for like the gaming laptop that I have. And I do have like, a gaming monitor, but I need to. Guys, it's so... I have to stop everything that I'm doing to look at chat. And when I was in Spain, I was able to read chat so easily. Like, it made such a big difference on being able to see both chats at the same time. And I'd be able to actually interact with you guys so much better. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna do it. Yeah, let's talk about what I should get in the Discord. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna render a single layer here. And then we're gonna head to easy place mode, and I think a lot of you guys know the deal. But we're gonna put a couple of these materials. Man, we're getting full right here. Couple of these materials that we don't need for the time being away, like the chicken eggs and the ominous bottle and even that iron right now, and some of that armor too. You might as well. No, I don't want to have it. I don't want to have the armor in the video. So we're gonna place it in this chest and then consolidate the eggs here. And then we kind of do have to come, as you can see, and take away all of the snow, which, can be annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So I say let's do that very quickly, just so that we can see the entirety of the build that we're working for. Although I'm sure I'm gonna hit a couple of these blocks and take them down by accident. Oh man, we're like right in here. Yeah, I did not realize that. Oh, this is a big build. Yeah, it's a much bigger build than I thought. Okay, we're gonna punch a little bit of this stuff out too. Okay, it looks like it goes this far. Okay. And then we're going to have to come in the middle and just punch out our build with the snow blocks right here. But at least we're not going to have all of this kind of jank looking Litematica weird stuff anymore. As you can see, hopefully it does let me... No, it's not going to let me place it. Oh, it's starting to snow. No, it's starting to snow. Okay, it's starting this. It's all going to... This is why people don't build in the snow. It's starting this. I can't place anything down. Are you kidding? This is what I mean. It's snowing now. It's going to be impossible to make this build. Oh, come on. You chose right... Oh my gosh. We chose now to do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is so aggravating. I'm genuinely frustrated. Because I've played in 100 days like this. Come on, just give me the blocks. I've played in 100 days like this before. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, let's do what we can. Just be punching. Okay, new replay mod cinematic. I can't believe it started snowing as soon as we started building. Talk about bad luck right there. Because even on the new blocks that we're placing down right now, snow is going to pile up once again. It's going to be very aggravating. Okay. Yeah, we are really nestled up upon the wall here. I'm so excited to see what this place ends up looking like at the end of the 100 days. We keep hitting placing the wrong blocks here. Whatever. It's coming together. Oh man. I'm so frazzled by the fact that it's snowing right now. I'm like, just be nighttime already. And we're gonna come in here and then we'll take out our composters as well and say let's place those guys down too. Oh my gosh, why can't I place anything right now? Another one right there. Another one right here. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, we're actually right next to the cave too. Maybe we can staircase down here. That would be kind of fun. I'm definitely not opposed to doing that. Okay, then we're gonna need to take our stripped logs too. We can come over here. Grab at least 41 of them. And then get back around to placing these guys too. This is what I mean. See, the next blocks are gonna start getting covered with snow too. So we can come up here and, you know what, maybe as quickly as we can. Okay, in the name of efficiency, we can paint everything in. Oh, because this is way better. Don't get me wrong, there's something great about building the normal way in Minecraft, but I just want to have this build in the world. That makes me excited just to have it here. I'm back up once again on the pattern. The pattern continues. This is what I mean. Okay, at least we can. Yeah, it's gonna be worth still having easy plays mode on. We're gonna, yeah, we'll make this build a whole ton faster, as you can see. What a massive time save. And since we're building, and actually just to increase our settings a little bit more with the snow, since we're only really looking down right here. Oh my gosh, look all the snow. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with it. But we can downer FOV, which is a good thing you can do with shaders, because if you think about it, we're really only focusing on this stuff right here and like the immediate surroundings, right? You know, so this is, let's go. This is an easy way to be able to, I don't know, kind of get, you know, just be efficient, to be able to give a good, perspective when you have something that is going to destroy your your computer or whatever it is. You know, that's kind of just too visually intensive. Man, the snow is starting to fall. It's starting to fall out here. I mean, this, you know, why don't we actually take a step back and be thankful? This is why I did this 100 days. Because this is quite cozy, I do think. Okay, we're out of our stone bricks, though. So we're going to have to go, yeah, we're out of our cobblestone, too. At least our first round. So we're going to have to hop down here. I'm going to have to toss away all of these snowballs, too, that we do not need here. Okay, and then we'll get even more of our stone. You're not gonna let me in here? Oh, you're not gonna let me? Okay, there we go. We're almost level 28 too. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm kind of locked by easy place mode, but I actually am going to need now some of our labs and our trapdoors. So it's not a bad thing to be down here. We can grab a stack of slabs, maybe both of our stacks of slabs and trapdoors, and maybe it's not a bad idea to have some more of our other materials too. Although the good thing is oh, look at this. Okay, we built up to the perfect degree right here, meaning that we can actually just immediately get back to building. Oh, I don't have... Okay, I don't have any cobblestone, actually. I don't need 2 beds. But I do want to get out of the building area so that we can head to sleep. I'll level up. That sounds awesome. Yeah, stream on the TV is great too. I love watching stream while like making dinner, or especially like while folding laundry, brushing my teeth, that sort of thing. And Jordan, the build is looking good. Thank you, thank you. We are about to get to the first kind of layer that's really going to establish this area here. And so I'm excited for it. Let's see if we can actually head back up here, though. I want to see if I can Superman jump. Yeah, we can. Okay, we're back in action with our easy place mode. I think just for efficiency's sake, we're going to get around to punching all of these guys down, and then we can actually very quickly now finish off the build pretty much. We may have to go back down to the chest and get some more materials a couple times. We may actually have to get, hopefully not, but some more trees too. I hope not, but it's very possible. Oh, actually, it's going to let me... Oh, I don't have to punch him. Oh, that's great. Okay, look at that. Okay, so I don't have to punch him, meaning I can just kind of go in here like this. fill in the inside. Now this is where we just, you know, come. Once again, look how much faster this is. I can just run on top of it. And this build is going to come together in absolute no time. Meaning that we're going to get, you know, we can probably actually get around to, especially after we beat the end dragon, we can probably make like a village out of this area. And that's kind of the intention, I guess I would say, to it too. So I hope you're hype about it. I'm so excited. Especially once we look back on this and then we terraform this area of the land around it in order to make it happen, you guys are going to see that it's going to be looking quite incredible, I do think. Okay, we have our lanterns in our, in our inventory too. That is a complete snipe by me. Look at that. Oh, complete snipe by me. So this area is now by default going to be spawn proof too. I'm so happy we did that earlier on stream. I know there was a good amount of time earlier that we were just kind of piecing all of these materials together, but when you then are able to go like, oh my gosh, it's so satisfying, like this in Litematica. Bada bam. And we'll come up once again to level 70 right here. And do the same thing. As you can see, that will happen from time to time. As you can see, we do have a bit of work to do when it comes to adding the greenery that we're gonna need. That's okay. It's not gonna be that difficult. I'm just finding the vibe, finding the wave, the culture, you could say. You ride the wave, the culture ride. You ride the wave. The culture wave. You know, there really is something even on like the, you know, culture and studying culture is such an interesting thing. Like even when it comes to something so niche down like Minecraft YouTube, like I'm very immersed within it, right? So I know the trends and I know the culture. Like I'm a part of the culture. You know, I create and am a part of the Minecraft scene. And so as a part of that, you know, I survey and see everything else that's going on in the Minecraft scene as much as I can. It's kind of interesting how the culture, you know, the different aspects of the Minecraft culture and the community and how all of them sort of, you know, interact with one another and evolve as well. It's such an interesting thing to be a part of. Okay, hopefully we have more stone. Look at this, it's so expensive. Can't get in here again. Yeah, I guess we have stone. We just need some cobblestone. Oh man. This build is cutting it close, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's see if we can use a bit more of our charcoal like that. And then we may have to let go of Litematica or easy place mode very quickly. Yeah, we'll have to put in the bits and bobs. Oh man, I can't do it. Okay. We'll take down easy place mode. It looks like we could have gone up here. Okay, but we're in. We're back up. So we can go back into that wonderful addition right here. And I do know that there are plenty of people that do not enjoy this, but again, I enjoy being able to kind of communicate with you guys as much as I can during playing Minecraft, while also being able to get, you know, productive things done on stream. Because there are definitely times where I'm just kind of hanging out with you, which detracts from like the productivity aspect of it, right? And I know that for many people, most people that play with me are like, yeah, I get so much less done on stream. And the point is not to get everything done on stream. You know, because if I was playing in this game time by myself, I'd probably even terraform the land and that sort of stuff. But I'd rather communicate with you guys. But I do try to lean on the productivity I'm just one of those people that I kind of never stop being productive as much as I can and trying to get the next thing done. And a lot of that intentionality also comes to being able to make more things and play, have more stories and videos to show with you guys here on YouTube. And so it's fun. It's a good life. And I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, expensive. Okay, I'm like desperate that we actually have enough blocks to make this work right now. Because we're once again out of cobblestone. We're almost out of our stone. We actually do want that there. We're almost out of our wood, too. And we just ran out of lanterns. No way. This is crazy. Oh no. We just lost half our health. At least we can take a step back at the build. This is way more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Hey, level up. That makes me so happy to hear that you've been enjoying your time. Yeah, we have a really good community here. Tons of different people. Not everyone can always hang out. Like oftentimes we'll have Mari in here, and we'll have Daisy, and we'll have Spooky in here all the time as well. And just tons of people. Just lots of people will come and hang out. And sometimes more people and sometimes less people, but everyone's just good people. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, and that's what most people, I think, really kind of, that's like, I don't know, it may not be the biggest community, but pretty much the only feedback that I get from other people is that, like, the people that are in the community are just, like, the best. And I agree. I just wholeheartedly agree. I feel very thankful for it. I think it's very rare. It's something very special, I would say. Okay, look how little resources I have. How is this possible? We've got like no moolah. No moolah here. Okay. I think I wasted by accident some of the logs that we were stripping, so we're gonna have to go back very quickly and strip some more. Which is kind of a bummer. But look at this place, it's starting to come together. It does look kind of crowded right now. Actually, it does not. It doesn't look that bad. Look at it coming together, especially with the lanterns oh, look at it. I know you can hear me rubbing my hands just like this. Rubbing my hands. Look at this. This world, the winter only world, actually, it's going to come together. It's going to look quite nice. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's been really great to have a lot of you guys. I had to take my longest break ever from Minecraft since playing for and making content for 3 years or so. And I took a massive break during the summer as well. And so I am kind of it was the beginning of the year was also very busy for my work. And so things are finally starting to kind of die down and I'm having more time for content. So it's been really awesome hanging out with you guys. But as you can see, we have, a bunch of other like channel members and that sort of thing too. And they've been hanging out for a long time. And then I have, there's about 175-ish people in the Minecraft community that I have on Discord, and a lot of YouTubers as well. And then other times, if I'm playing on Lotus in particular, we'll have tons of other people that also play on Lotus and watch the Lotus series more than the Winter Only series. And I also put very little time, relatively speaking, into the Winter Only 100 days, and I could market this playthrough, like the live stream, better. Like I could make a better thumbnail. I'm kind of like, the people that want to hang out will come to this, and it's the right people that will come and hang out. So for me, it's always quality, not quantity, when it comes down to it. And we always find good people. Like even on Monday, there were 28 people hanging out, but everyone were just good people. Like there was no negativity, like just positivity in the comments. Like I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Yeah, I put a lot of time into this, but I'm very lucky about it. What we're gonna do, okay, very quickly, we're gonna make sure that we have a replay mod cinematic on, and then we're gonna keep coming. We're gonna strip down a couple more of these logs too, just because I can already tell that I went up 4. You can only go up 3 at a time. Just to make sure that we can kind of finish off this build here. We're not too far off, and the roof is kind of tough. We haven't used really any of our stairs yet, but I just want to make sure. So we can come back up and down once again. Oh man, this build is really starting to come together. And thanks to all of you guys that have been showing off your builds in Discord recently. We had the Nifty Rascal, they showed their roof design. And I do think they should add, you know what I'm talking about? Like there's 4 weather designs for copper. You know, the original orange one, and then it kind of gets a little bit more green and whatnot. You know, and so on and so forth until it's kind of much more of like a teal color. I think the first and second version of those do a really great texturing pattern into something that works really good for a weathered roof design from all of the elements and that sort of stuff. So I do think that he should do that. But it's so fun getting, you know, feedback from the builds too. I know I've grown as a builder from you guys and from asking a whole ton of other people that build what they think I could do to improve. And I still have a long way to go. But it's so fun to just, you know, honestly, the process of getting better at doing these things and seeing yourself grow over time and being able to look back on things is so satisfying. Yes, level up. You're definitely not a spring chicken anymore. I would agree with you on that one. Okay, we can head in here. To get these out of our inventory, we'll pull her up with those. Oh, I like this song. This is one of our new stream songs. I vibe with it. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Ooh, okay. Oh, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, I like that idea. Sorry, guys, I'm vibing with the song. I like it. It's new for stream. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, and I do think one of the cool things, honestly, about this world, Jordan, is that since it kind of snows over time, all of these are going to become much more snowed over. And that's going to be a cool thing, since we're building these kind of earlier into the playthrough. And I actually do have a mod pack for making things even snowier, and being able to adjust it, that I kind of have been thinking about maybe implementing into the winter only world as we actually get into like actual winter. It is kind of still the beginning of, November, so at least in the Lotus world, I still am keeping my fall shader pack on and resource pack, because I don't want to push it into winter too quickly. And where me and Taylor happen to live, it's actually been super warm recently. Apparently twice just this week where we've been living has hit a weather temperature high. Set a new record for how warm it's been at this time of year in November. It's been like 60s and 70s here, and it's not usually like that. It's still pretty warm, but it's like been abnormal recently. Hey, look at this. We're almost up here. We're so low on blocks, but we are almost up here. All we have to do is make it to the roof. And it also totally seems like I did not need to have 2 layers here, which is probably why we have all of the stones, but you know what? We already committed. I forgot we have signs here too. Okay, we're gonna come up with those later. Okay, it's kind of a little sketchy to do right now. Okay, we're pretty close to the final touches though. Okay, although we're gonna have to do some kind of a miniature water bucket clutch. Yeah, I made this playlist myself actually. Just kind of music, a lot of music that I've played or used in my videos or I thought would be good for stream. It's over 1,000 songs now that are kind of all like this. Although out of all of the songs, about 150 are the stream playlists, but I have so many more like this that I just never really vetted or put into stream. I have a massive playlist, all for videos. Okay. But we are going to have to... Actually, we don't. I was going to water bucket clutch. Why don't we make life easier for us, though? Oh my gosh, I have 2... We have not died in the world. I have 1.5 hearts. I have 1.5 hearts. What happened to all my food? I have 1.5 hearts. Okay. I'll let us cook some steak here. Oh my gosh. We have some sweet berries. Look how low we are. Oh, this is a good vibe too. I can't believe we're so low on food. I was saying like an hour ago, I was like, we're pretty good. But we're still, I guess, since this isn't a winter only world, we're still pretty low when it comes to food. I mean, we have plenty of sweet berries. I thought we had more wheat, but I think we've been feeding it to the cows. We have plenty of cows. You can hear all of them. We should probably, lighten the herd. It's probably not a bad idea. Okay, one of the best things about this shader pack, as you can see here, is the fact that we have the Aurora Borealis. We have the night lights here. So stunning. I think after we make this build, I'm telling you, the more that you play a Minecraft world and the more that you actually put into it, when you come back to it and you see all the beautiful things that you've made, gives you so much more motivation to keep playing. Look at that. As the moon starts to come up, look how pretty that is. We'll get away from the artificial light, all of that light pollution. Look at that. And then once this thing is built, we have another banner man over here. Man, I can't escape them. But the more that you put into a world, the more you want to come back to it. And when you really put a lot of time into making something beautiful, then when you have it made, it's so worth just having. And the more that you do that, the more rewarding I think it personally happens to be. I love doing this. Yes, yeah, it looks so good with the sky. I agree. I could not agree more. I can't believe we are so low on resources. It's blowing my mind. It's actually blowing my mind. This build I did not think was that big and that that big and expensive. But it's really proving itself to be. I think that just for good measure, as we continue to smelt down things a little bit, we might as well just come down and get a bit more cobblestone. Just to be safer rather than sorry. And then there's a part of me that's also like, man, I need even more wood for this build too. It's crazy. I think this has been actually 2 builds in a row, Monday and Wednesday, 2 times in a week. Actually, I didn't even think about this. 2 times in a week where I have started the stream being like, I have so many, I have enough materials for the build. And then been like, no, I actually don't have enough materials for the build. And then started to build it. And been like humbled, absolutely humbled by how many materials it actually takes. Even though I thought I happened to be close. Although we are close now. Okay, with a full inventory, we can take out some of those guys. Take some more of our charcoal and put it in here. Get to smelting a bit more of that. Put away a couple of the things that we don't need for the time being. And what we actually can do is we're going to head and we're going to go kind of just yonder into the forest, and we're going to take down some of the leaves that we have here because we're going to need them. We actually probably only need 1 tree's worth. So why don't I take this guy and then we'll chop down as much more wood as we can before this iron axe ends up falling apart, because I do think that we need just a tad bit more in order to be successful for the build. Yes, level up, please do. Enjoy, have a great night, and I will chat with you very soon. I'm sure in the Discord. We also have a video coming out on the second channel tomorrow too, which is like a Minecraft channel review. So I will see you, I'm sure, in no time, but I want you to go to sleep. That way we can spend even more time together, and we'll have a great live stream on Friday as well. I appreciate all of the support. I really mean it. I'm very excited to get a whole new rig, and you guys have really inspired me to do that. But I do think that in Jordan's Echoes, I want you to be able to rest well and get a good night's sleep. Okay, just like that. I'm feeling a little bit better about that now, actually. We'll come down and maybe take even more, 3 more charcoal. Come down. Man, is this expensive. And go just like that. Okay, and actually while we're at it, we can take some more of our spruce logs here. And then we're going to take 6 of each of these, and we're going to make some sticks, and then we'll try to see how many of our, let's see, how many signs we can make. Ah, perfect. Okay, I feel like that should be enough. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pillar on up just like so. Not yet, actually, because we need ourselves a new axe, which we can make with iron, just like this. Piece of cake, you could say. Okay, put away the iron that we don't need for the time being. Okay, so we can put that axe into our offhand, and then we're actually gonna come around here to hey, much love, level up. Okay, and actually before we can go up, we can actually come around here. Okay, we're gonna have to put another composter in there. As you can also tell, we're totally gonna have to clean up the sides around here as well. And we're very much into the cliffside, so we may have some cleaning up to do. We can continue on up just like so, right past Articuno. And we can actually start to put in our signs just like this. And I'll actually sneak the date of this build right into that one too. I feel like that's kind of fun. Jordan, really like the design of the arches. Thank you. I think it's starting to come together. I really do like it. Okay, let's try to chop off a couple of those guys right there. And then we're going to go back into our easy place mode, and we're pretty much at the roof here. It's just about the roof line. Oh, Oh man, except for I need more stone. Okay, we're still not there yet. I totally missed that. We were so close, but... Oh man, this is so expensive. Okay, actually, I feel much better with that. We can place 24 of our stone bricks in here, and then we'll come back on up. Just slowly but surely. Man, I can't wait to see how the cinematics actually end up looking from this too. It's gonna look great. Okay. We are now finally back in action. Oh, look at that. That is a good feeling. Okay, we have to be careful, but we can place in the signs here too. And so we can continue that all the way along the build, just like that. And then we can also, again, this would be so much more difficult with, you know, if I was not placing down things with easy place mode, I would not be able to get that angle. But since I'm playing easy place mode, even doing this is so much easier. Well, let's definitely eat some food. Okay, we can replenish at least a little bit of our health. And you can see it's actually even easier to see the Lightmatica schematic when it's nighttime. Which can be very helpful if you find yourself missing things. And doing this really helps a lot of Minecraft players make something, you know, really just put in their creative builds into survival. Don't worry about it at all, my man. Yes, a very close landing. I would agree. Okay, we're finally here. But I do think that I need a whole ton more wood. Actually, you know what? This seems to be the inner layer. I don't think anyone's gonna notice. So we can head to sleep for the night. And since the only thing that you can see here is the interior, I mean, we are probably gonna need some more wood in general, because 21 is not a lot at all. But no one's gonna actually see all of the wood that we have right here. Oh no. Oh, I'm so happy we healed on up. 'Cause I don't even know where spawn is. I have no idea. Oh man, okay. Okay, we're very, very, very close. Okay, I see what we're doing. I think we may actually have enough. But we have to come on up right here. We have to do it with our stone instead. Oh, Jordan, if you ever want some help with learning how to texture or anything like that, I'm more than happy to help you out. Now, I'm not like perfect, by any means, but I'm more than happy to help you. We can always, if you have Java, I can't remember if you do. If you have Java, then we can just hop into a Minecraft world. I did it again. Okay, we can bring up our cobblestone just like this once again. Oh my gosh, okay. Man, we are running out of food very quickly. Alright, there we go. So we can once again come back in here. You know what? I take it back. Again, since no one is going to be able to see this, this is really just an outer lining right here. I know that I'm being very frugal right now. I do have a lot more cobblestone, so we're actually going to come in on the inside just like this. And I know this is cheap of me. I apologize. But this is the best way for me to be able to get the roof done in an efficient way. So we can make our outer lining just like that. And come in on the inside. I wasted so many blocks on this build, it's crazy. And of course we're going to have to come in and we will have to make an interior too. Okay, but now on the outer sides where you can actually see things, we'll come in. And we can place down our logs like so. Okay, I do think we solved the problem. That is great. Okay, we can actually come back now into Easy Place, and what we're going to do is we're going to come back and forth and back and forth. We're just going to crawl along here, and this is going to do an upside down facing stair and then a normal facing stair. And it's so helpful to be able to do this. It makes a really great kind of gradient for the outer lining of the roof side. So if you've never done it before, I highly recommend experimenting with this style. Let's take out that guy so we can place another stair in here. I do this for a lot of the outer linings of a lot of the builds that I have. Okay, perfect. So now we can come back up once again. Look at that. I did solve the problem. Oh, perfect, guys. Okay, so just in no time, actually, we can probably come even more quickly. We'll have to come in, and we're going to have to put in some more of the bits and bobs later on. Okay, but look at this. Okay, it's about to all come together right now. Bada bam. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, this is exciting stuff. Oh, don't kick me down here. Oh my gosh, one of the worst things about Easy Place mode is the fact that it can just trap you like that. But maybe, yeah, fine. Easy Place. Once again, back right here. And fine, we're probably going to run out of materials very quickly. Let's see. We can try to come in down here. just like this and build the whole rest of the roof design. Okay, I'm out of slabs right now. And sometimes when I'm feeling like I don't want to go back all the way down, I do oftentimes just go like that and will make myself a crafting table and see what I can do. Oh yeah, you're on Java, Jordan? Okay, cool. Yeah, we can make a time and do that, man. I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Give you some game. And there's, there's definitely, you can, I think, watching stream and that sort of thing, seeing me texture over time, can probably be helpful, but even more so, what you're going to see is after pretty much, within the next week or two, we're eventually going to have a creative building live stream. And I will not finalize everything on it. I like a lot of the final touches that I do make the builds how I make them. I kind of have to do off stream because it's a little bit more intentional, I would say. But a lot of how I build by itself is something that I kind of explain my thought process about, like the entire time that I am building. And so those live streams, I do think personally, are quite valuable when it comes down to it. Hey, look at that. Bam. Bam. Okay, we just need the bits and bobs. Is that really everything? Yeah, it's all the layers. Okay. Let's get out of easy place mode. We're just about that, just about there. We just have to put in some of the final touches. Okay. Yeah, we can come down here. I'm actually going to try to head inside of the build. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll head back in here once again. Okay, yeah, and do some cleanup over here. Put in all of the walls too. Yeah, you see, you got to do all the cleanup here. Can I get the entire... Oh, can I get the actual entire interior? This is great. Okay. Okay, it's definitely dark. Okay, but things are actually looking very good here too. Okay, I do think those are oak buttons. Okay, so now this is actually where I pretty much stop using easy place mode for the most part, because it's actually just about all of the final touches about the build. Oh, the barn is lame. Yeah, I'd love to take a look. That'd be fun. We'll have to find a time for it. Okay, so it's an oak button. I can't do oak buttons. I can do, though. I can do spruce buttons. Do I have more spruce wood? I have everything I have left. Okay. I can come in with spruce buttons. It's really not going to look that much different. It's kind of just going to be when I was going for a bit lighter on the sides, as you can see, to actually switch it up, it's going to be just a bit darker. And so that's going to be fine. Yeah, I can't jump up there. And so we can take our cobblestone. Man, we're so close. It's the final countdown. And then we'll take even more of the signs and we'll place them down here too. Yeah, the buttons do add a lot of detail. There are so many things that I think about when it comes to these builds. Like, there's kind of a specificity when it comes to the fact that there's an angle from these buttons to these buttons. Like, there is really a lot of actual angular work when it comes to how a lot of these things are placed down, and even like how the what's it called, the signs and then the trapdoor, like how they hug each other and then blend in and kind of bleed down into here, which is lit up by the light. Like, there is a lot of kind of like intentionality actually when it comes down to it, which makes things look, of course, a whole ton more beautiful too. But man, I would never be able to just kind of, I mean, I can absolutely build something like this, no question in my mind now, without having to do it in creative mode first. It would just take me so long. It would take me so much longer because I would have to climb up and down like this, like a bajillion more times. And it would be no fun at all for me. Okay, so we have a slab here, and then 2 stairs like that. 3 stairs. Okay. We also have a trapdoor over here. Damn. Okay, we need a couple of pots, of course. And we need to grab our chains too. We can take out our spruce leaves and place them down here. And then I see another button area right here. Okay, perfect. So we can get rid of this horrendous looking stone pillar finally. Although we're about to build another one, I do assure you that. Because we're going to come back right up here once again, and we're once again gonna... Oh, I can't reach it. Oh, it's such a bummer. Okay, we're going to put on those final touches. Coming around here. Okay, pop up a couple more. And then we have 10 more signs that we can make work with. Okay. I really don't know actually if we have found any clay yet. So we may have to leave that for the time being. I don't know. But I do know we're going to come back to it if we don't have any, but I don't know if we actually have clay, which is kind of a bummer. So I love the pots. Many of you guys know I love putting pots into my builds. Yeah, Jordan, I mean, that's one of the things that keeps Minecraft enticing, I think, honestly. Because you can play, and I have like Taylor was earlier talking about the fact that they like doing PvP. I've like barely ever played PvP, and I still have never done like archaeology, and I've still barely beaten the game, and I've still barely explored the nether or the end. And I've still never really done much when it comes to like potion brewing. And like there's so many aspects that I want to like go in, and you can, really, get the skills with and master and understand the dynamics of the game with, and building is a massive part of that, as you know. And so I've just been focusing on that for such a long time. And you do get better and better over time. And one thing I've talked about in older Q&As on the second channel is the way that I was able to fast track my progress. As you can see, like I'm putting a build in that's in from creative, because in order to build something like this in survival mode just by itself, it's going to take you so much time when it comes to, going up and down, and, the perspective that I have to be able to understand what I'm actually looking at from afar is it's very difficult to really see it, right? And so it's much different when you're playing in creative and you can look back on everything and, X, Y, and Z. So I recommend pretty much to everyone, if you're trying to get better and you want to do it pretty quickly over time, the fastest way that you can do it is actually playing in creative mode. And then if you want to put those builds into your world, and especially if you play on Java, the best way to do it for your own time's sake, and I think even just for enjoyment sometimes, based on the different intricacies that you can place in the game, as you see we have here, is doing it with Litematica so that you can save yourself the headache. Yeah, building in creative mode first was the best thing. And I say that, but I also say at the same time that I did not want to. Like I was never ever a Minecraft creative player. That just was not the way that I played the game. But I heard from someone else back in the day that if I wanted to actually grow, that was the best thing that I could do, and I took the advice, and now I give the same advice because it really did fast track if I really wanted to get better at my building. And at least it allows for you to learn so many different techniques that you'll see at first, that really just become transformative. Okay, I don't think we actually have clay. Okay, I don't think we do. But that is what it is. Okay, let's put away a couple of the things that we don't really need right now. Okay, man, that's kind of a bummer that we don't have those pots. Hopefully we'll be able to get some. But what that's actually going to do is it's going to kind of change up my ideas for the lighting. Instead of having the lantern, actually we already have it right there. Oh man, there's nothing I can do. That makes me unhappy. That's a bummer. I really like having pots with plants in my builds because they really add a lot of life Now the light, as you can see, is going to be important, but the life with the plants and with the pots with that extra bit of like red-orange also makes a big difference with the texture. So we're going to have to roll without that for the time being, but that's okay. I think as soon as we actually take a step back here, thank goodness I did not die. That could have been it. I don't have enough hearts, and that was from the top of the building. As we pull on down here. We can head to sleep for the night, and then we have a brand new build on our hands. I can't wait to see. I say let's turn off our rendering here. Put down our bed. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like for me, creative is still a means to an end. It really is. But in order to get something like this, okay, we need actually, sorry, there's a couple more, just a couple more lanterns I need to put in here. But in order for me to like be able to just be able to put this in and be able to do it without killing myself on time, you know, be able to have it in creative mode beforehand, allows for you to. Now, I could do this, you know, while watching a movie or while listening to a podcast or doing that sort of thing, without just breaking myself over it. Yeah, I think that's it. What we can do right here, yeah. Okay, it is. So let's turn off that Lightmatica schematic. We'll wait for those replay mod. Yeah, we're still recording. Good. Oh, look at this, guys. Okay, imagine for you. I know you guys have been hanging out beforehand, especially Jordan, you've been here. This is what we've had, right? This is where we've been at. You have this one place right here in the farm. But now we have a real build. Now we do need a door very quickly for the build, I can see. Okay, and a couple blocks that we missed. But now we have, man. Okay, but now we have something very... Oh man, there's always one more thing. Okay, one sec. We're almost there. Damn, okay. But now... we have something absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, rip. I know, we'll have to go clay hunting later. But that's fine. I mean, look at this. We now have somewhere to start off with. This makes a massive difference in the world. Let's take a bit of a step back here, too. Look at that. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. It's fun. It's a fun build. Okay, we can take a step back here too. Okay, there's an Enderman. We have to be careful. Okay, but that's what we have so far. Jordan, thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you everyone so much for hanging out. But it is time for this guy to eat a quick dinner. and to head to sleep for the night. I have no time left, unfortunately. But I've had fun, and we have finished the build, which has been the important thing. We'll take a quick screenshot. I will see you guys on Friday night. Yeah, you're right. It kind of is like a keep. Actually, yeah, we'll put that into the story of the world. But it is time for this guy to get ready for a good Thursday, and I hope that you have a good one too. I'm sending you guys all the love, sending the best energy your way. And thank you for being here with me today. Yes, time for some leftover Chipotle. Jordan, you too. And have a great night, my man. I'll have some good lunch. Yeah, it sounds great. Yes, GG's. Been good gaming. GG's. And good night.